What is going on, guys? Legit here, and we are back with some more World of Tanks on the Xbox One. Today we got ourselves a match on Prokhorovka, and we are in the Leopard 1. Now I'm going to be trying this left side. I don't usually come over here, especially in a medium tank, and even more especially in a Leopard. But I'm going to be trying it today. The way I got my Leopard set up is more of a sniper kind of setup, because it does have a really accurate gun, so I think I'm going to try to make use of that. I used to have it set up as more of a scout medium when I first had it, but now I've kind of changed things up and I'm trying it as more of a medium TD. Tried to get a shot on that bat chat, did not give enough lead on that, so that is why that missed. I was going to try to make it up into that E1 bush, but they have a really good scout that's just going around in circles, lighting everything up that tries to get near that, which is why I have not been able to get over there. Gamertag gets lit up, and he is just getting hammered by everybody that is over here. Not going to end too well for him, and he is the first to get taken out on the enemy team, which is kind of unfortunate. I feel for him. Here's that T-71 again. We're further enough away where we don't have to worry about him really lighting us up, but we are not able to, like I said, we're not able to move up, which is a problem, because we can only see so far back here. So if we are able to take out that light tank, then I can get up into that E1 bush, which is probably the best area to spot on this side, I think. Maybe that or the bushes in D1. E5 is getting hit by something. E75 and the E5 are returning fire, so I'm going to move up to see if I can help. Looks like whatever was shooting at him disappeared there. See if we can get a shot on this T-71 here. Now that we are higher. Another Gamertag gets lit up. Take a blind shot. It hits him. Probably tracked him as well. Take another shot to see if it would go through, but we get lit up by that light tank because we fired when he was able to see us, or rather our camo dropped enough to where he would be able to light us up. Ooh. Enemy Death Star did 1,000 hit points to that E75. This was kind of foolish. I figured that the light tank would be going in the opposite direction, that I may be able to make it up here in time, but that did not happen. We did light up a medium that got taken out, so that gave us some assist damage, but now we need to leave because we have a Death Star behind us and who knows what else, and we about to get oh that was close. Okay, just keep bobbing and weaving, don't drive in a straight line. If you're ever retreating, never drive in a straight line. That just makes it easy for them. Alright, so we're not spotted anymore. Gonna loop around now. I've about had enough of this T-71. But props on him, he's doing a very good job of spotting and active scouting. But we do need to do something about him. Oh, we do get a pretty good shot into him, half healths him. Now we just need to do that again, hopefully, and that should be able to take him out. Let's see, it looks like he's behind cover now. Still got those two mediums in the center there. Just barely missed that bat chat. If that shot would have hit him, I don't think he'd be too brave about crossing that ridge anymore. I still got those two mediums in the center that we're trying to deal with. Batchat's on low health, and the Type 61 still has most of his, which is a problem. Fire again at the Batchat, and we barely miss. If he had been spotted instead of disappearing, we may have been able to aim that shot a bit better to get a hit on him, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. So we're now going to decide to move up. I see that light tank is leaving. Let's see if we can get a hit on him. I should have took that shot. It probably would have hit him. But now that he is not there, and if those two mediums stay over there where they were, we should be able to get up to those bushes in E1 now. Although it is kind of late. Would have rather have been up there earlier in the match. But we still may be able to light something up for our team to shoot at. Like this Death Star, for instance. Don't fire, don't want to give our position away. Ooh, but our team manages to take him out. Death Star does 1,600 damage to him. And I just couldn't resist the urge to fire right here, unfortunately. But we did a very high roll. That is extremely high for this gun. 474 out of a gun that averages 390. But we are going to go back to the same spot. We moved just in time to miss the return shot that the Jagdtiger probably just guessed where we were going to be. So that's another thing. If you're going to move up to a spot that you were just at, don't go into the exact same spot. Try to move over to the left or to the right a little bit, because something like that may happen. And if that shot would have hit us, it would have shaved off for good, around 500 probably, depending on if he was fully upgraded. But our Death Star was reloaded again, and he took the Jagdtiger out. So that's one less tank we got to deal with. See, that IS-3 is getting bum rushed by an, it looks like an E3, and maybe, I think it was an E4 as well. I'm not too sure, but we have shots on the E3 here. Just nailing the guy. He's out in the open. There's not much you can do about it. Missed that shot. I was trying to track him. Not quite sure why I was trying to track him. But the sides on that thing are just paper thin, and we were able to overmatch his armor and get through the side of that. As he may have like 300 millimeters of armor on the front, but on the sides he's probably got like 50 or so, I want to say.
Focus attention here.
I saw something fire in this back corner, so we're going to go investigate to see what that was. Crest this ridge. Oh, it's another it's an E4. Land a shot into him, we do some damage and also track him, and somebody else lands a good hit into him. I'm really not sure what that could have been that only did 400 damage. I don't know. Maybe somebody shooting high explosive. Type 61 is back there with that E4 as well. Trying to get was trying to shoot at that cupola, but he did not stay there long enough for us to do so. Unfortunately, our IS-3 that was putting up a very good fight in that center area was destroyed, which put up a very good fight for being in a tier 8. Ooh, Type 61. Ooh, snapshot. Take the Type 61 out. That ends the game for him. One less tank we got to worry about. But that IS-3 put up a very good fight against that E3 in the center there. Tier 8 versus a tier 10. Some good props. But we proxy spot the E4 that was over here, rather, and we are not going over this ridge. Gonna wait for our tank destroyers over here to take a shot at him, just like that. Simple case of bait there, and our team was able to take him out, also giving us some assist damage. Now it is just that pesky little T-71 left on the team, on the enemy team, that we have to take out for the win. See if we can land a shot into him. He's a pretty good distance away there. Ooh, hit his engine, set him on fire, and take him out for the win. So that was a pretty decent match on Prokhorovka. Made 4,000 experience, 96,000 silver, 4,598 damage, 3 kills, and 5,000 assisted damage, which was pretty great. As far as the team standing go, we came in second on the leaderboard with 4,598 damage. That IS-3 that we were talking about earlier beat us by doing 4,717 damage, which was a very good match in a tier 8, in a tier 10 match. Mad props to you, dude. That was pretty great. As far as the enemy team goes, that T-71 on the enemy team there was on the top of his leaderboard with only 722 damage done, but he had 5,243 assist damage. Can't go too wrong with that. Along with some other tanks also on the enemy team. This was a pretty good match for both sides. Almost a good portion of both sides did over 1,000 damage. There was only, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks that didn't do over 1,000 damage. So that's 5 out of 30 tanks that didn't do over 1,000. That was a pretty good battle for both sides. So that's going to wrap this video up, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe if you haven't already done so. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Xbox Live. Links to all that stuff is down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.